are hooked up due to the storm season here in North Texas. It wouldn't be a good idea to come back to a bunch of fried equipment, so everything will be disconnected. No streaming audio for those listening out there in the streaming service at all next week. But it'll be back into return. I think that's daylight savings time. That's the other announcement. Daylight savings time obviously occurs in most of the lower 48. That'll be tomorrow morning. We'll continue on at local time, whatever it is local, right now, 12 noon Eastern, 9 o'clock Pacific, and every other time zone in between. That'll be the standard operating situation next week. Local time, continue on at noon, 9 o'clock Pacific. All right, with that, let's see if we have any other active duty Coast Guard out there. We've got a report, active duty Coast Guard from Whiskey 5, Charlie Golf Charlie. Kilo Echo 5. Bravo, Mike. How you doing? You got a nice signal today. How are things over in Virginia? Could be. Is there another active duty Coast Guard? No, I guess not. We had three in one setting here a couple weeks ago. That was quite remarkable. So how are you doing over there? I know Jose down in Puerto Rico has been busy. They've had all kinds of things going on down there. Over. Yeah, Roger. Sounds like it. And that sounds like a pretty good deal. The wife and the family leaving you there alone so you can get your work done. Goodness gracious. Does that also give you a chance to get on the radio a little bit more? Some kind of alarm going off. All right, we'll get him back here in a second. So while he's taking care of that, NO4MM, I'll go ahead and bring you in here. NO4MM, how are you?
I'm doing good, Dick. You'll be coming down here, I guess, coming up here pretty soon. You can come to Treasure Island in St. Petersburg. Is that where you're going?
No, negative. Going down to Sanibel and Captiva down off of Fort Myers. Over.
Oh, okay. I wasn't quite sure if I got it right. Because I was down there. We were down fishing yesterday. And we've been going down there pretty steadily. At least once a week we've been going fishing down at the store. And yesterday was a really slow day, but last week was really good. So I didn't know if we were going to get fish today or if we were going to be somewhere where at least they could at least stay high. But I was thinking it'd be pretty far away from me.
Yeah, we're not going to be there very long. We're going down, get down there Thursday afternoon and back on Sunday. Wedding ceremony is on Saturday evening, and my sister's joining us from up in Kentucky, and my young youngest son from Las Vegas is also coming down to Florida next week. He's going on a diving trip. He'll be all over the Keys doing some diving, but he's also stopping by over to attend the wedding as well. So it'll be quite the gathering down there. We're looking forward to it. Over.
Yeah, very good. That ought to be a great time. Great time. The weather down here has been really, really good. We never got really rain. They're getting kind of concerned about that, but I can't remember really the last time we got any rain. In the evening, but nothing major. So, we're still hoping for some of that, but that really definitely needs it. But other than that, we're just, hanging out. I've got my one shot done, and I'm going for my, every Thursday, I'm going for my second shot, Moderna, and that'll take care of me as far as the COVID thing, hopefully. But, we're still going to take it, responsibly, because we're going to be taking up, right after that, we get that, we're going to head up to Massachusetts for a week, and hopefully get to see the grandbabies. Go ahead.
That sounds like that'll be fun. Get a chance to go up and see the grandkids again. Very fine, Bob. Well, good to have you on board today. Take it easy down there and enjoy your fishing excursions when you do them. We'll look for you again in a couple of weeks, and we'll certainly hope that we get lots of Florida sun while we're there. Definitely want sun on Saturday night, Saturday evening at the beach when the wedding takes place out on the beach there in Captiva. NO4MM, W5, Charlie Golf Charlie, 7-3, Semper Paratus to you. KE5 Bravo Mike, are you back? Very good. Well, good luck getting your project done there, Ross, and best to you. We'll see you in a couple of weeks when we get back from our little mini vacation. Over. All right, very good. KE5BM, W5 Charlie Golf Charlie, U.S. Coast Guard Amateur Radio Net. Let's take any regular Coast Guard Net members now who are mobile. All right, hearing none of that, we'll jump right in and see who else wants to check in. Coast Guard veteran.
Kilo Delta 4, India Zulu.
November Radio 4 Delta Lima, big and strong. Who else?
Kilo Delta 4, India Zulu.
And 3 OUE.
November 5,
Delta 4
Alpha
India
Golf
Zulu.
Yankee.
Who else?
And 3 OUE.
Whiskey 4, Mike Kilo Charlie, and K9 ZDU. Other Coast Guard veterans?
And 3 OUE.
N3 OUE is, did I hear WB2 something?
WB2 ELD.
WB2 ELD. All right. Other Coast Guard veterans?
November 5, Alpha Golf Yankee.
Did I hear Oscar India Lima? Something like that?
N5 AZY.
Oh, and I don't hear him, so I'll get N5 AZY here on the list. I'll let you pick him up. All right, let me work these folk here and see what's happening. NR4DL, Mr. Bill down aboard the Coast Guard cutter Ingham. How are things in Key West? And you warming up the water for my son so he doesn't freeze?
Yeah, it's actually it's fantastic weather right now. I mean, outside the sun, it's about 79, 80 every day. Nice and breezy and sunny. And, I know it's supposed to last about a week. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, roger that. Well, I guess he's all set. I haven't heard from him since. He talked to Mike the other day, and I talked to him. I guess it was Thursday night on the phone a little bit, but I haven't heard from him since. Over.
Yeah, we'll see. Every generation, right? It is what it is. We've been busy with parties, things like that, all kinds of functions. We just did one. What was night before last for ceremony of that part of the Apple Bushman came down for that from the headquarters. And of course, Apple Bushman shot his chest for money.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad you got a chance. I'm sure you had everything all ship-shape, shined up, and the bell polished and all that, over.
Yeah, actually, Mikey's got all of that. I just get in a little bit of device here and there. We even had the Admiral Fleet Star flag flying. Appreciated that. So thanks. I really appreciate it. They always do. Make it official.
Absolutely. Well, it's nice to get a chance to do that, and sounds like things have been pretty busy down there for you for the season. Is Key West hopping pretty good?
Yeah, it's good, but it's also building up now. Because if you want to go somewhere in the United States, where else do you go? But Key West. We don't really have a lot of south, but looks like we're going to get one this year. Prices going up. All behaving themselves and that sort of thing. So, glad to have them, but Key West is a pretty safe place to be over there. I think I told you I got both my shots, right, from the VA.
Yeah, you did. You told me you were. I think you were. I don't think I've talked to you since you had the second one. I think you did tell me about the first one. So that's good. That's good news. I think you might have heard I got my first one last Monday, and we'll get my second one probably the week I come back from after coming down there to Sanibel. Over.
Yeah. Which one did you get?
The Pfizer shot.
I know a lot of people that had problems with it on the second shot, that sort of thing, but I didn't have it. They could have sore on. That's all. That's sort of a sore. That's all that day. I don't know, I guess
There you go. Yeah, it's a possibility that there may be some truth to that. I got mine in the left arm. I didn't even feel the needle go in. I had a Navy hospital foreman administer the shot. They had a Navy and Marine Corps unit there. They were pretty efficient. I thought when I got the invitation to go down, it was going to be somebody with the fire department and the local health department, but it was these were active duty. I asked them; they weren't reservists either. Over.
Yeah, well, that's what they're doing. They're kicking in, wherever they can. And I think everybody will be done probably by pretty close to the end of May, which is great. We'll see how effective it is. But at any rate, it's nice to have it out of the way. And move on, That's about it. Everything's going fine here. We had some hogfish tacos the other night. Never had a taco before. They were really good. We just had to put some of them in a nice chest and ship them out to you.
Yeah, I told Mark about the hogfish, and he promised me that he would have some down there since they got extra in thinking I was going to be there. So he has to hold up that end of the deal. Over.
Okay, we'll take care of it and see if it happens. So thanks for everything. Thanks for being there. And hello to everybody out there. It's if nothing further, it should have sent up a Romeo 4 Delta Lima, clear with Whiskey 5 Delta.
All right, Bill, and thank you very much for hosting Mark this week. He's really looking forward to it. He can't wait to get out there and do the dive on the ship there off the Keys. It's kind of a bucket list trip for him. Over.
I just started around at first. Years ago.
Yes, sir. That is the one he's looking forward to the most, and he's looking at the weather every day, hoping that the weather will be cooperative. So we'll certainly, I'm sure, hear plenty about that next weekend when he gets to us in Sanibel. Because he'll be driving straight from you to Sanibel next week to join us. So 7-3, Semper Paratus to you, Bill, and really appreciate it. All the best to Mike and the crew, and we'll talk to you again in a couple of weeks in our 4DL W5 Charlie Golf Charlie. And KD4IZ, how are you, sir? How are things up in your neighborhood? Over.
We're doing just good. Why don't you go ahead and log me in as NR3DT today, and I have a quick diversion. Can you pick me up on the next? And I'd like to make contact with Bill if I could. KD4IZ.
All right, well, you better call Bill right now before he runs off. If you want to contact him, go ahead.
Okay, Bill. If you're there, NR4DL, KD4IZ. Bill, need to touch base with you. And I've also got these phone calls coming in right and left here from my wife. So if we can arrange a quick chat, that'd be great. Over.
Okay, Jack, I copy you. This is Jack, right? And yeah, I copy, and I can give you a call, and we can get up to date on what's going on for the trip.
Roger, that'll be good. Let me get my wife here and figure out what she wants. I think I know. So we'll take care of it. Thanks a lot, Bill. KD4IZ, and let me get this, and I'll be back with the crew.
All right, NR3DT, KD4IZ, W5 Charlie Golf Charlie, Whiskey 4, Mike Kilo Charlie. Very good there, Tom. Not as strong this week as you have been on the last couple of times we've chatted, but got that, and glad you're getting the moisture you need up there, get things greened up. We're still looking pretty bleak around here after our winter freeze here. Normally by this time of year we're starting to see some green in the trees, but I think the minus Fahrenheit, -0 Fahrenheit temperatures around here stunted the early spring blooms on these trees, and most of the landscaping plants, the small bushes and shrubs around here, they all look deader than a doornail. So we're hoping some of them come back. Over. good time. W4MKT, W5 Charlie Golf Charlie, 73, Semper Paratus to you, and we'll look for you again in a couple of weeks when we get back from our trip. K9ZPU is next, W5 Charlie Golf Charlie. Pat, very good. K9ZPU, W5 Charlie Golf Charlie. That you might have heard me say that I had a friend driving an older gentleman to get his appointment shot down in Austin, and she was driving the car, and they asked her, well, do you want a shot too? Well, I'm not on the list. I'm not old enough. Oh, well, we've got some extra, so roll up your sleeve. What's your name? So she got her first shot, and that happens, I guess, when they got more vaccine and they got people, they gotta use it over. They keep trying. I haven't seen them for a couple of days, but every time I see them, I'm out there with a big old broom, tapping on the gutter, downspouts, making all the racket I can, and chasing them off. I don't want them to feel comfortable out there. I haven't seen them for about 3 days, knock on wood, but I'm doing all I can to stop it. But they did come back, that's for sure. And also the neighbors next door, I'm not sure, I don't know if you heard from them or not, but they were extremely appreciative of the little gift that you sent along. Over. Yeah, let me tell you what, there's a number of others that I didn't even know about that in the area that had damage, water damage from frozen pipes, and believe you me, it's like a it's like a brand new subdivision around here during the week. There's so many construction contractors running around. You hear hammers and nails and saws and all kinds of things going on here. It's like they're building a whole new subdivision. It's pretty amazing. But thankfully we escaped that one. We didn't have any of the problems. So K9ZPU, I hope you have a great week, and you and Lisa, thank you very much. We'll look for you again in a couple when we get back from Florida. K9ZPU, W5 Charlie Golf Charlie. N3 OUE.
Good afternoon there, Dick. Beautiful sunny day, 50 in the mid-50s here on the eastern shore of Maryland. And I've got your signal up and down. Conditions are fine. I heard you call Jack, but I didn't hear him talking. I couldn't hear him but I didn't hear him today. So I'm hoping they're getting something going with the Taney if we ever get all these this virus stuff cleared up. Hopefully, by the time something happens for the Taney, the virus thing will be cleared up. Back to you.
Okay, very good, John. Yeah, he had a phone call happen right there that he had to take, apparently, and he did make quick contact with Bill down on the Ingham, and I think they're going to get together and chat about the latest information, what's going on the Taney. I'm going to bring Jack back in here as soon as I finish up with my check-in list to see if he had to run, and I'm going to bring him back in here at the end of this. So that's the latest, but good to have you on board. Hopefully, sounds like things are opening up a little bit around Baltimore, so maybe it'll happen. Over.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping things will open up a little bit, be safe to go there, and we'll see. Hopefully by summer. I'm even looking forward to a ham fest. We got a ham fest up north of Baltimore there that hasn't been canceled yet. It's in June, and so I'm looking forward to maybe a ham fest and maybe a field day. So we'll have to see what happens. And we can be working on the Taney, getting it. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully. Hey, I'll let you go. I'm going to tie it up, and I'll be listening. 73, Semper Paratus, and have a great day. Enjoy your trip next week. This is M3OUE.
All right, M3OUE, W5 Charlie Golf Charlie. I think he's going to try to get things set up to do museum ship weekend in June. I think that's going to happen. So we'll look forward to seeing if that does happen. Let me grab WB2ELD. How you doing? Yeah, it won't be long. They've already lowered the age for the list to, I believe it's age 50 here. They want everybody age 50 and older now on the list to get in. And the local pharmacies, they don't have them yet, but all of them are saying they're going to have them soon, including the ones in the supermarkets, the major supermarkets. They're also going to have them. So yeah, it's going to become quite available, I think, before very long. And that'll be good. The things here in Texas, we've opened everything, 100%. You can have 100% capacity. Whatever the fire marshal says you can have in your buildings, you can have them. No mask requirement. Of course, some people are still wearing them, and some stores are still requiring them. And so I try to be mindful of that. If the supermarket I go to wants you to wear a mask, I'll wear it. I'm not going to be a contrarian, but things are definitely opening up quite a bit here in the state of Texas. All right, sir. We'll look for you next week. I've got an N5AGY on the list, but I don't hear him. I'm going to turn things over to Nick here in a minute. I'm going to let him pick him up. So let me go back to KD4IZ. Are you back?
I am indeed. I've been here, Tech. It just I had an answer of Susie. She ran down to drop a package off, and she wanted me to use my phone app in order to get some coffee at Starbucks. Because I got some points sitting there. There's a Starbucks in the same shopping center anyway. So I thought I'd catch up with Bill, and I still haven't heard from the crew, but I do see that the Taney is listed as potentially being open in March. And they give hours on the web, but maybe I ought to go back and start bugging them by phone. What I'd really like to do is make an arrangement to try to activate the ship using the existing SCADA systems that work and a rig that's brought aboard. Activate the ship for the ship's weekend. Remains to be seen what all will happen. I've had my first vaccine. I'm waiting for number 2. That'll come at the end of the month here on the 29th. 2 weeks after that, I should be relaxing a little bit. But Dick, I wouldn't let your guard down. With all the kids going to spring break, I know the medical community that I'm intimately in touch with, let's put it that way, is extremely concerned about super spreader events coming out of that. So, because Texas and Florida have opened up. It's a good thing, and it may not be the best thing, but we'll see. Anyway, back to you, Katie Four Eyes.
Roger, we'll be taking all the necessary and proper precautions down when we're in Florida. We're still we'll be primarily with family, and we'll wear the mask wherever it's requested to be worn, and maybe even some places where it's not. Then, of course, while we're traveling, it'll be required. So we'll be flying out on airlines this week. So we'll do that. All right, sir. Have a good one, and good luck on getting a hold of everything. Maybe you and Bill can have a telephone conversation and get the scoop on what's going on there. It'd be nice to be able to get down there for the museum ship weekends. That is for sure. Right now, it's time for us to turn things over to AL7DD. He will be your net control operator next week. I will not be here, and there will be no streaming service. Sorry, but I have to disconnect everything in the springtime in Texas while I'm gone. And with that, we'll turn things over to Alpha Lima 7 Delta for a few minutes. He's going to tell you about this week in Coast Guard history. Also, check in on Alaska, Hawaii, and other spots. And I'll put this over at 5
Okay, W53GC, Alpha 7 Delta Delta. Let's take up Alan. 582Y, how's things down there in Southwest?
AL7 Delta Delta, this is November 5 Alpha Golf Yankee. Everything is just lovely. It's awfully warm outside. My wife is doing some yard work and some fairly intensive yard work. And, the supervisory position I've got requires a lot. You've got a great signal this morning. I was listening to Richard when I checked in on the SDR, a Utah SDR station, and I could hear him really well on that, but not over the airwaves. But how's everything going with you? Over.
Okay, things going along well out here. It's been trying every day this week almost, so can't complain. And the SDRs help out quite a bit, and we use them every once in a while. So that's another thing. Because next week is not going to be streaming any audio. I don't know if you probably didn't hear that, but Dick is going to be going to Florida for a wedding. And so the streaming audio will not be on this weekend there, Alan.
Roger that. I copied that. I hope he has a good time. I'm sure he will, and his family as well. So I'm sure it's deserved vacation for him. And what about yourself? When are you going to go on vacation? Nick, you took a fade. This is N5AGY, AL7 Delta Delta. I may have lost you. Over.
Next Tuesday, I get my first shot, and 3 weeks later, I'll get the other one on it. We're going to be hunkering down here.
Roger that. I haven't gotten my shot yet. Either one. I'm kind of holding off to the Johnson & Johnson single shot thing, but I'm going to do a little more research. But I'll get something here pretty soon, and just make it a lot more comfortable to go out and about. Over.
And I said, okay, well, thanks, Alan, and you have a good week coming up. That's for others, so take care.
Hey, 07 Delta Delta, this is November 5 Alpha Golf Yankee. You do the same. Tell Richard hello and everybody on board this morning. Have a great week coming up. In 5AGY, clear.